In the English Premier League's Week 25 matchup, Manchester United defeated Tottenham Hotspur 2-0 at their historic venue, Old Trafford, thereby maintaining their home dominance and extending their unbeaten streak in the league to 8 games. Throughout the match, the Manchester United fans who completely filled the stands provided massive enthusiastic support to their team from the first whistle to the final moment, and the resulting atmosphere directly reflected in the home team's game tempo. With this victory, the Red Devils won their 4th consecutive match in the league, continuing their rising form graph in recent weeks and once again giving hope to their fans. The home side, Manchester United, started the match with Sina Lamins in goal. In the defensive line, Diego Dalot took the right-back position, while the center-back duo consisted of Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez. Luke Shaw wore the jersey at left-back. In midfield, the experienced Casemiro was accompanied by young talent Kobbie Mainoo and the team's playmaker Bruno Fernandes. In the attacking line, Amad Diallo and Bryan Mbeumo operated on the wings, while Matheus Cunha was the name seeking goals up front. The coaching staff aimed to dominate possession and establish pressure in the opponent's half with this lineup.
Tottenham Hotspur, on the other hand, took the field in the tough Old Trafford away game with Guillermo Vicario in goal. In defense, alongside the speedy and physically strong Mickey van de Ven, were Christian Romero and João Palhinha. The midfield quartet consisted of Pape Matar Sarr, Conor Gallagher, Destiny Udogie, and Archie Gray, while in the attacking line, Wilson Odobert and Xavi Simons were on the wings, and Dominic Solanke was the player seeking goals up front. The visiting team planned to build resistance in midfield against their strong opponent and be effective with quick attacks. The whistle for the match was entrusted to one of the Premier League's experienced referees, Michael Oliver. The encounter held great importance for both teams in terms of their league positions and goals, and the atmosphere at Old Trafford, along with the level of competition on the field, gave early signals that this would be one of the season's standout matches.
With the first whistle of the match, Tottenham kicked off. The atmosphere at Old Trafford signaled from the very first seconds that the game's tempo would be high. The home side, Manchester United, entered the game with an extremely eager and aggressive approach, supported by the stands. This pressure was about to bear fruit as early as the first minute. Bruno Fernandes sent a through ball behind the defense, and Bryan Mbeumo met the ball on the left diagonal of the penalty area. Without hesitation, he struck a hard shot with his left foot from a tight angle. However, the ball went out just narrowly over the crossbar, leaving the goal celebration at Old Trafford incomplete. In the second minute, Manchester United continued their pressure. This time, Mbeumo met the ball on the left wing and wanted to send a long ball to Bruno Fernandes, who was unmarked at the far post. This pass sneaking behind Tottenham's defense looked like it would create danger, but goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario left his goal in time, came out toward the outside of the penalty area, and intervened in the ball to end the position before it started. This move was also an early sign that Tottenham could come under pressure.
In the early minutes, Manchester United completely pushed the game into the opponent's half. The Red Devils tried to open up Tottenham's defense with short passes, while the visiting team managed to stay on their feet by keeping their defensive line crowded. In the 4th minute, one of Tottenham's rare developing attacks occurred. Conor Gallagher followed a short ball from goalkeeper Sina Lamins well in the opponent's half and won the ball. Gallagher then went down while trying to get past Luke Shaw, and the referee awarded a foul. This position was one of the brief moments where Tottenham caught their breath. By the 6th minute, Manchester United once again took complete control of the game. The home team settled into the opponent's half and began passing patiently, trying to force openings behind the defense. In the 7th minute, in the pass Matheus Cunha sent toward the penalty arc, Bruno Fernandes cleverly jumped over the ball, but after this thoughtful move, Tottenham's defense intervened before Bryan Mbeumo and managed to clear the ball. In the 7th minute, Manchester United came dangerously close once more. After Mbeumo met the ball in midfield, he went down due to Christian Romero's hard intervention. The referee blew the whistle for a foul without hesitation. In these minutes, as the pressure on Tottenham's defense gradually increased, Manchester United's game speed also began to rise.
In the 8th minute, in Manchester United's attack, Casemiro turned the ball toward the penalty area, and while Tottenham's defense tried to clear it, Bruno Fernandes met the ball around the penalty arc. The Portuguese star wanted to test the goal with his right foot, but his shot hit the defense and lost its danger. In the 11th minute, this time Casemiro tried his luck from distance. The experienced midfielder's hard right-footed shot headed toward the corner, but goalkeeper Vicario made a great stretch to his left and tipped the ball back into play, saving his team from a possible goal. In the 9th minute,
Tottenham tried to be effective with consecutive shots, even if briefly. João Paulinho, meeting the ball in the right inner space outside the penalty area, struck a hard shot with his right foot, but the ball returned from Manchester United's defense. Pape Matar Sarr, picking up the rebound, tested the goal once more from long range, but this shot also got stuck in the defense. These positions revealed that Tottenham was waiting for opportunities to show presence in attack. In the 10th minute, Tottenham came effectively once more. Conor Gallagher's cross toward the penalty spot in the penalty area was met by Xavi Simons on the volley, but Manchester United's defense was in the right place again and managed to clear the ball. After this position, the first 15-minute section of the match passed with a 0-0 tie. In the opening section, Manchester United was the dominant side in the game, while Tottenham managed to show resistance in defense. After this section, Tottenham managed to balance the game a bit more and increased their possession rate. Following Manchester United's intense pressure in the first section, the visiting team tried to find rhythm with short passes. In the 17th and 19th minutes of the match, the tempo noticeably dropped, with both teams focusing on the midfield battle. In the 20th minute, Manchester United came effectively once more. In the pass Diogo Dalot sent inward from the right wing, Matheus Cunha met the ball outside the penalty area and struck a very hard volley without waiting. Although the shot headed toward the far corner, it went out narrowly, and the goal expectation rising from the Old Trafford stands was left incomplete once again.
In the 22nd and 23rd minutes, Manchester United ramped up their pressure again. The home team settled into the opponent's half and began using the wings especially. In Amad Diallo's effective cross into the penalty area, Bruno Fernandes made his shot in a good position at the far post, but the ball went out from the base of the far post. This position was one of the moments showing how close Manchester United was to a goal. In the 25th minute, Matheus Cunha went down under defensive pressure while trying to enter the penalty area and appealed to the referee for a foul, but play continued. In the continuation of the position, Bruno Fernandes, picking up the loose ball around the penalty area, struck a hard volley, but Tottenham's defense intervened once more to prevent the danger. In these minutes, Manchester United continued to create constant threats in attack. In the 26th minute, Amad Diallo's jersey was pulled by Udogie while trying to get past him in the first meters of the opponent's half, causing the referee to stop play and show a yellow card to Destiny Udogie. This position was another indicator that Tottenham's defense was under pressure.
In the 27th minute, the moment that changed the course of the match occurred. In the duel between Casemiro and Christian Romero in Tottenham's half, Romero stepped on Casemiro's left ankle with his right foot while trying to clear the ball. The referee punished this hard intervention with a direct red card, leaving Tottenham with 10 players on the field. Right after this position, Casemiro experienced a brief injury and the medical team entered the field. After the game was stopped for a while, it was restarted. The match heated up again in the 34th minute as Manchester United took complete control of the game with both the score and numerical advantage. The home team accelerated their passing traffic, pulling the opponent's defense even further back. In the 36th and 37th minutes, Matheus Cunha and Bruno Fernandes tested the goal with shots from around the penalty area, but Tottenham's defense was successful in these positions. In the 38th minute, Manchester United found the goal they were looking for. In the corner kick used by Bruno Fernandes, the ball sent to the near post was flicked by Kobbie Mainoo with a single touch to Bryan Mbeumo waiting on the penalty arc. Mbeumo struck a very clean ground shot with his left foot on the volley and sent the ball into the net. With this goal, Manchester United took a 1-0 lead, and great joy was experienced at Old Trafford.
After the goal, Manchester United continued to maintain their pressure. They trapped their opponent in their own half. In the 41st minute, Cunha's ball sent into the penalty area from the right wing was returned by the defense. In the 42nd minute, in Bryan Mbeumo's cross from the right wing, Casemiro rose well at the far post and headed it, but goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario made a great reflex save to tip the ball to a corner and prevented the lead from increasing. In the 44th minute, as the final sections of the first half approached, Manchester United ramped up their pressure even more to find a second goal. In the 45th minute, Amad Diallo received a yellow card for his hard foul on Xavi Simons near midfield. At least 5 minutes were added to the end of the first half, and in the added minutes, Manchester United continued to look for openings by passing in the opponent's half. However, with no further goals, the first half of the match ended with Manchester United's 1-0 lead.
With the start of the second half, Manchester United did not relinquish control of the game and continued their pressing style from the first half. The home team possessed the ball more comfortably thanks to the numerical advantage, while Tottenham stayed in defense and tried to seek quick exit opportunities. In the 48th minute, in a developing Manchester United attack, Lisandro Martinez sent a long pass behind the defense to the sneaking Casemiro, but Casemiro couldn't make a timely move to the ball and failed to meet the ball, leaving the possession fruitless. In the 49th minute, a moment that got the Old Trafford stands on their feet occurred. In the cross Bruno Fernandes sent into the penalty area from the right wing, Amad Diallo sent the ball into the net at the far post, but the assistant referee's flag was up. After a brief VAR review, the offside decision was upheld and the goal was disallowed. This decision temporarily delayed the possibility of increasing the lead for Manchester United.
Despite the goal being disallowed, Manchester United did not break from their game discipline. In the 51st minute, Casemiro tried his luck from outside the penalty area, but goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario managed to control the ball coming straight at him. In the 56th minute, this time Bruno Fernandes unleashed a hard shot from distance, but Vicario stayed in the right position again to save the ball and kept his team on their feet. In the 57th minute, Tottenham caught their clearest opportunity in the second half. After a mistake in Manchester United's defense, Xavi Simons met the ball at a point directly facing the goal outside the penalty area and struck without thinking. Although the shot headed toward the goal, it went out narrowly from the base of the post, allowing the home team to take a deep breath. This position was one of the rare moments that could have reignited Tottenham's hopes in the match. In the 58th minute, Manchester United came very close to increasing the lead. With Casemiro's pass, Luke Shaw met the ball outside the penalty area, took it in front of him, and struck a very hard shot with his left foot. In the shot heading toward the corner, goalkeeper Vicario took the stage once more and tipped the ball to a corner, preventing the goal. The home team continued to increase their pressure. In the 61st minute, Dalot made a very effective shot from outside the penalty area toward the far post, but Vicario stretched well to his left and tipped the ball back into play. In the 62nd minute, in the free kick used by Bruno Fernandes from the right wing, in his cross, Casemiro headed the ball down at the far post. Luke Shaw struck hard from close range on the rebound, but Tottenham's defense built a wall in this position and cleared the ball from the line. By the 64th minute, the excitement in the Old Trafford stands rose even higher. Manchester United fans supported their team with applause for every accurate pass and every duel won. This atmosphere also lifted the home team's tempo on the field. From the 66th minute onward, Manchester United virtually locked the game in the opponent's half and trapped Tottenham in defense. During this pressing play, in the 68th minute, with Amad Diallo's pass, Matheus Cunha sent the ball into the net, but this goal also failed to gain validity due to offside. Despite consecutive offside decisions, Manchester United did not drop from the game and continued their search to increase the lead. In the 70th minute, Tottenham's João Palhinha received a yellow card after his foul on Diallo in the opponent's half. In the 71st and 73rd minutes, Manchester United tried to increase the lead with corner kicks and deep passes thrown behind the defense. Tottenham's defense showed great resistance in these moments and saved the score from opening up further. In the 75th minute, Manchester United's coaching staff made a change in the attacking line. Matheus Cunha left the game, while Sesko entered, and the home team aimed to refresh and increase their attacking power in the remaining section. From the 76th minute onward, Manchester United preferred to completely control the game with the comfort of having both the score and numerical advantage in their favor. The home team lowered the tempo by possessing the ball, patiently continuing the passing traffic without pulling their opponent into their own half. In this section, Manchester United's priority was to minimize risk and determine the game's rhythm. In the 77th minute, in the corner kick used by Bruno Fernandes from the left wing, Tottenham's defense cleared the ball at the near post to avert the danger. Right after, in the 79th minute, this time Bruno Fernandes tested the goal from outside the penalty area, but the long-range shot was not challenging for goalkeeper Vicario, and the ball stayed with the keeper. Although Manchester United had pushed the game into the opponent's half in these moments, they did not abandon their controlled approach. In the 78th minute, Tottenham made 3 player changes to try to bring balance back to the game. The visiting team aimed to gain resistance in midfield and stay fresher in attack with these moves. However, Manchester United's defense and midfield line did not allow these changes to be effective. In the 79th minute, the goal that sealed the match arrived. In the effective cross Diogo Dalot sent into the penalty area from the right wing, Sesko rose at the near post but couldn't touch it. The ball bounced toward the far post, and Bruno Fernandes, in the right position, touched the ball with his right foot. Despite goalkeeper Vicario's intervention, the ball met the net, and Manchester United brought the score to 2-0. After this goal, Old Trafford turned into a festival ground. As the excitement in the stands reached its peak, Manchester United fans continued to support their team with applause and chants.
After the goal, Manchester United completely took the game under control. In the 84th minute, in a developing attack, with Amad Diallo's pass, Brian Mbeumo met the ball on the right diagonal of the penalty area and struck a very hard volley, but the ball went out from the far corner. This position showed that the home team continued their attacking desire despite the score advantage. In the 87th minute, Manchester United's coaching staff made 3 player changes to cool down the game and gain fresh strength. With this move, the home team switched to a game approach entirely aimed at protecting the score without taking risks in the remaining minutes. In the final sections of the match, Manchester United lowered the game's tempo even more with foot-to-foot passes. The home team, making their opponent run behind the ball, held control of the game accompanied by Olé sounds rising from the stands. In the 90th minute, at least 5 minutes were added to the end of the match.
In the added minutes, Manchester United caught another chance to increase the lead once more. In the 90+5th minute, in the cross Bruno Fernandes made from the left wing, Sesko, in a good position near the penalty spot, made his header, but the ball stayed with goalkeeper Vicario, and the lead did not go to 3. 1 minute later, in the 90+6th minute, with the referee's final whistle, the match ended. Manchester United defeated Tottenham 2-0 in the Premier League's Week 25 matchup and left the field with a well-deserved victory. With this result, the home team raised their points to 44, while Tottenham remained at 29 points and left Old Trafford without points.